All right.
Oh,
Okay, guys, this is our Monday night meetup. It's the first one of the month. So we're using it as a kickoff to really talk about all the things that are happening in July, including the new reset and the new pivotal. So I'm going to share my screen because you guys know if I don't, I will talk forever. So this is just to keep me on track. If you guys have questions, just drop them in the chat. Other people can answer them, or I can hop in here and answer them at the end. So the big thing is still reset. Guys, this is going to be the biggest thing we're talking about for the next 6 months, okay? Because it has never been done before, and Plexus has done it so well. Again, for those who might be new watching, it's a 3-day nutritionally supported fast that resets your metabolism. So even though we're seeing tons of before and after pictures, because every single person who does it is going to lose weight, okay? It does so many more things internally that I want to make sure you guys understand and know about. I didn't expect so much to actually clinically happen in 3 days. Like, that's not a lot of time. That's what, 72 hours? I didn't expect it to actually change how I look at food for fueling my body. I did it before the 4th of July weekend. And over 4th of July weekend, I wasn't like stuffing myself with all of the goodies like I normally would just because it was a weekend, or just because it sounded good, or just because it was there. Okay. It also is doing things for liver support. It's reversing cellular damage. It's resetting your metabolism beyond the 3 days. So I just want to make sure everyone really understands how phenomenal this is. Lots of people are looking for cleanses. You guys have heard me say I used to do juice fasts anytime I needed to lose weight, reset my eating, stop feeling like a glutton after like holidays or a vacation. Anytime we would come back from Jamaica, which is an all-inclusive where we would like eat and drink, I would always do a juice cleanse. Those do not do the same things this reset does, but they're super common. So if you're not talking to people about this reset, not only are you missing out, they are missing out, okay? Because look here, everyone who does it gets results. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. I don't care if you were already in shape and didn't have like weight to lose, or you have weight to lose. I don't care if you've done a million cleanses before. Doesn't matter your age. People who do the reset in just 3 days, they have to stick with the 3 days, they have results. In fact, our own Amy Morton, she's a personal trainer. You guys know her. If you know her and you've seen her in person, she's incredibly fit. Girlfriend, sister doesn't have an ounce of fat on her, right? She runs, she's a trainer, she works out. She did it. And after 2 days, she had to stop because she actually lost 3 pounds. She absolutely loves the reset. She loves the science behind it. So do a lot of our other trainers that are on the team. And that really makes me happy because, you know, most people who are into physical fitness and training or nutrition, they don't want you to restrict your calories. They want you to eat healthy. But Plexus, this 3-day reset is not that. You're getting about 70 grams of protein. It is a caloric restriction, but you're getting all the nutrients you need for those 3 days. And just the science behind it is really awesome. So I just want to make sure that you guys are really understanding Plexus, what it can do for people that you know, as well as yourself. It's day one for a lot of you. So hopefully you're on here and you're keeping yourself occupied. I already did it. My husband, it's his day one. He's in there warming his soup up now on his on the stove. He decided to do his tomato soup on the stove. And so I even asked him, I said, hey, do you need me to like get Adelaide snacks before I jump on so you're not tempted? She wanted some taquitos. He was like, no, I'm actually feeling good, feeling good. So hopefully you guys are feeling good too. So that is pivotal. We are going to be pivotal reset. We're going to be talking about this all the time. I can't wait to do mine again, either at the end of this month or in August. I saw someone, you know, Cassie and Kyle Rainey, they're the former pastors who have 9 kids. She posted today, she's doing her 4th reset. She was part of the original test group months and months and months ago. Back, the first test group was actually last year after Christmas, I believe. Yeah, no, it was in the fall. And then the second test group was right after Christmas. And then all of the diamonds got to do it this spring. And so she's doing her fourth reset. She said she just loves it so much that anytime they like go out of town or it's a holiday, she's going to do it. It's just going to be now part of her routine. So I want to make sure everyone knows that. Okay. Now let's also talk July incentives, because we do have a lot going on in addition to all of the reset things that are happening. So the product of the month, for those of you who order on a subscription, if you add the product of the month to your subscription, you get 50 extra perks. This month, it happens to be the blueberry acai, or however you pronounce it. Some people say acai, hydrate. If you have that in your subscription, you're going to get 50 additional perks. Remember, those perks add up and you can get them for free. You can redeem them for free products. So for those of us who are ordering $100 every month because we want to get paid or because that's what our families use, you should absolutely be taking advantage of this. I used to order manually all of the time because I never needed the same thing every month. But because I really love getting free stuff, I started setting an alarm on my phone the first of the month. It goes off in my calendar. I go in, I edit my subscription for whatever we need that particular month, right? Because it's never the same. We also have, guys, the reset group now that is going to be kicking off every Monday for the whole month of July. So we have a big group of people starting it today, July 5th, coming off the holiday weekend. But guess what? If people are still on vacation, they can catch it again on July 11th. We have a big sale that ends today, $1 VIP memberships, plus the BOGO, buy one blueberry hydrate, get one bag free. That ends today. Anyone who orders tonight, right now, before the night ends, they can then be in that next reset group on the 11th if they want. And then we'll do it again on the 18th and then again on the 25th. There are, as always with Plexus, so many incentives. That's why I try to put them all in one place and I pin them on the team page so you can find them. Right now, it's $20 off reset boxes, but they already have to have $50 in their cart to get that $20 off, meaning they have to add something else to their reset box, or they have to have a subscription set up that already has $50 in it. Then once they add that reset, it's going to give them $20 off. We're also getting double bonuses on all reset welcome packs. And so I get that a lot of people want just the orange box for $129, but you are doing them a disservice if you don't at least tell them about the welcome packs that are $189. Guys, do you realize how cheap that makes the reset box? The triplex welcome pack is $109. The reset box is $129. They can get both of them for $189. Like, it is such a good deal. Okay. So I've been telling my people, if you ever think you want to do Plexus, right, if they're coming just for the detox, or people who have quit and are coming back just for the reset, I'm telling them, like, listen, if you ever think you're going to want to like maintain the results from your reset, get the gut health management protocol or the weight management protocol, because both of those are more effective with the reset. Okay. It's also free shipping for new VIPs. It's free economy shipping. Although I'm going to give you guys a little secret, a much better deal is the SAM 2020. So if you have somebody who's brand new and they want to get their reset box, I would not have them do free economy shipping. I'd have them do ground, and then I would use the coupon code SAM 2020, and that gets them a much bigger, better deal on their order for the first time. If they're an upgrade, then they can't use SAM 2020 because that's only good for your first time order. Then they could get their free shipping. It's also 10% off reset welcome packs. So you're actually getting them less than the $189. I mean, when they're on sale, it's really, really a no-brainer if you're going to buy the orange box anyway. And then we will go over this briefly, but continuing on this month, consistency bonuses. So if you maintain where you were last month, so if you maintain, let's say if you ranked silver, you maintain it this month, they're going to give you another bonus. There's also fast start bonuses that carry on always. There's a rank up bonus this month too. If you happen to rank up, you're also going to get an additional bonus beyond the regular rank bonus. And then there's an international bonus right now. I know a lot of us don't really talk about that. Our team, I have a few Canadian ambassadors, but I don't really build internationally. And that's part of my kind of 5-year goal plan, is to start building internationally. So anytime we do that, there are international incentives when you are in the Canadian, Australian, New Zealand, or Mexican market in Mexico. And so we will be talking a lot more about that, on kind of how to break into those markets and who you might know, who might know someone who might know someone in those markets. But right now, if you already do, there is international bonuses for helping someone in Mexico get a welcome pack, for instance. Okay. And then there's also this month, kind of the big deal within the box, there's the reformulated lean, whey, and vegan protein. Those are reformulated outside of the box. So you can buy the bag. In fact, what I did on July 1st, when my alarm went off, I went in and changed my subscription because I have got to get my hands on those new bags of lean. They were so good during the reset. I don't think I can go back to the old bags of lean that I have. And then Pivotal, which we'll talk about. This is also a big, big game changer that we want to be sharing almost as often as we're sharing about the reset. Okay. But let's talk real quick about just some things that are happening, a little bit more about the incentives. And then I'm going to go into Pivotal, and I'm going to go into the new success steps so you guys are aware. Okay. And then I'm also going to talk a little bit tonight just about, again, working over the summer or growing a Plexus business when you only have like 15 minutes a day, like I did when I got started. Okay. So here's the team calendar. We put this up at the beginning of every month. It's tagged on the team page, and we started also putting the incentives on it. So that's in the top right. You can see what all of the incentives are. So you can see that buy one, get one blueberry hydrate ends today. There's the $20 off reset, 10% off reset welcome packs, free shipping. And then the product of the month. And then there's all of the business bonuses as well. We also, in the bottom right corner, we put all of the corporate calls in one place, even though you can find those on the corporate calendar. But then we also have all of our wellness connection events that are happening. That's on that main calendar. You'll see our 3-day reset challenges, the dates for those. You'll see all of our kind of fun events. So using the calendar, I want you guys, this is what I do when I make the calendar. I get out my personal family calendar and I put everything down, right? Because you don't have to do all of the things, right? I don't do all of the things, even for the Wellness Connection. Amy Morton and I divide up. And in fact, this month, we have some fabulous leaders on the team, many of you on the call, who are going to be hosting some of the Monday night calls. But you want to write down the things that are important to you, to where you are in your business, right? And so when I was getting started, team calls were important to me because when I was around other people, it built my confidence sharing Plexus. So I didn't feel like this crazy Plexus person. And I also learned a lot. So those were important to me. So I put them on my family calendar. I skipped bath time. Steve took bath time. Okay. So look at your calendar and just decide what's important to you. We've got the Wellness Connection events. We do Monday meetups every Monday. We're only doing Tuesday because yesterday was a holiday. We're doing Thursday work with me's still. This is where we just hop on for 30 minutes and we work our business. We may send messages. We may answer questions. We may look at reports in the virtual office. It's just a way for us who work to hop on. We changed the time this month because it was really hard for a lot of us to get on at noon. So we bumped them up to the morning this month. If you look at the calendar, the work with me is actually at 9 Central, 10 Eastern. I know you guys work. A lot of you guys work during the day and you can't be on. I totally get that. When I worked full time before I was able to quit, I also had to miss a lot of the stuff that they did that was during the day. But we got these Monday meetups at night for you guys. And then every Thursday this month, we have an informational event for your potentials. People who are curious about Plexus, people who you want to try Plexus, we have a spot for you to put them. And it tells you on the calendar what they are. This Thursday, I'm hosting a business webinar. It's going to be all about the business and why I chose it. And then the next Wednesday is a messenger event. And then we're back with a business webinar and then another messenger event. So you can kind of pick and choose, but you always have a place to put somebody who wants more information. Plexus corporate events, we always have two. They always do Monday motivation. These are super early for us Central and East Coasters. So I usually listen to it when I'm cooking dinner because it's usually about 5 my time. They also do welcome Wednesdays every single Wednesday. These are great for your new customers to get on because it's sometimes really good for them to hear not only from corporate, but also from other ambassadors and other product users besides you, right? And then they still are doing the Why Plexus, Why Now. They are every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, twice a day still. And these are super quick 25-minute calls where people hear from 3 product users that share their story. They're really good. If you have someone who was like, I want to know more about that Plexus, you can say, great, there's a call today at 11. Can you be on it? Okay. And then the reset challenges. We're still, like I said, we're going to be talking a lot about those. And I really want you guys to lean into them too. I'm loving that all of you who are on day 1, you're commenting, you're sharing, and you're telling all of us in the group and hopefully on your social media and in your stories, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Like, it's okay to tell people you hate the chicken or the bone broth. It's okay. I think it's gross too. But guess what? I can do anything for 3 days. So like I pinched my nose and I chugged it because there wasn't any amount of seasoning in the world that was going to help me with that bone broth. But guess what? My husband, he came home today. He was like, I like it. It was great. It was a little spicy, but I think it's because I put all those seasonings you packed for me to use. Amy Morton, she loved the broth too. She said she could like eat it every day. So but it's okay to put that in there. And it's really good to be vulnerable. Like tell people what you thought about your reset in the challenge. Tell your customers that are doing it. Tell your network. I thought I was going to be hangry and tired and cranky and grumpy like I am with a headache, like I am when I do a juice cleanse. So I shared that authentically. And that's why I've got so many people interested and so many people buying their own reset. In fact, guys, I don't think I told you when I got tons of comments on my, butt post, my reset before and after. You guys probably did too if you shared mine. I still need to go back and comment on a lot of those, but I didn't get a ton of potentials. It's not like I had people commenting, oh, I want it. Send me your website, right? When I went to our 4th of July, I was the committee chair for our neighborhood. And I was just chit-chatting when we were all cleaning up the tents and stuff after the parade. And one of the ladies was like, oh my gosh, by the way, I want to try that box that you posted about. I was like, oh, okay. She never commented. She never liked it. She never messaged me. And then another lady said, oh, yes, that's right. You're the one that does that detox thing. I want it too. I saw your post. They didn't comment. One woman, I'm not even friends with her, but because it's a public post and somebody else had liked it or something, it showed up. So anyway, keep sharing. Don't get discouraged because people are watching, okay? And then don't forget, we have the Reset Toolkit. It's basically one website on the Plexus page that has everything you need to know about Reset all in one place. You can Google it to find it. But like somebody asked today, she said, my husband is allergic to berries. Can he do the Restore? And I said, bam, here's the info sheet for Restore. Like the berries aren't an ingredient, but use your own judgment. Everything about what's in that box is in that toolkit, okay? So up next, I want to make sure we're talking about Pivotal, because I know we're all posting and sharing awesomely about the orange box, but I also want to make sure you guys all know about Pivotal for you, because guys, this closes the gap on our wellness journeys, okay? Reset kicks it off. What we've been doing forever with the triplex or whatever products you take, maintain it, but Pivotal brings it full circle, okay? It's nutrition, it's movement, it's motivation, and it's free for all VIP customers and brand ambassadors. And programs like this usually cost between $30 and $150 a month when you look and price them out, okay? It comes with movement. So you get 3 workouts a week. They are 25 minutes or less, and they are made to do at home with weights or without, which means you can also do them as you're traveling. You can also do them in a gym if you wanted to. You can set your phone up at the gym and have your own personal trainer right there, because there's videos on how to do these movements, okay? There's also a nutrition program. This is a big deal. This is huge. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but anytime I ever put up a recipe, if you've ever shared a recipe or put something up in your stories that you're cooking for dinner, people freak out. They're like, oh, give me that recipe. Oh, how'd you make it? Oh, I need that. People are constantly struggling with what to cook for dinner every night. That's healthy and fast and takes the thinking out of it, right? Most of us are. I know Nicole's our resident chef. She loves to cook. I do not. So it is a struggle for me to cook dinner every night. This makes it so easy. People get to choose what they want their meal plan to be. They can do vegetarian, vegan, gluten-free, kid-friendly, right? There's multiple choices. They can do all of those. And then it's going to come up with a meal ideas, but also a grocery list. And it's right there on your phone. It also will do your macros. It will track things for you. And there's also a real-time progress tracker for Plexus Pivotal. So when you log in, it'll tell you you're on day 4, and it'll tell you what all you've completed and what all you haven't. You cannot go forward in the workout, so you can't skip ahead, which is great, but you can go backwards if you wanted to see, some exercises that you missed. It runs on a 12-week cycle, okay? And there's multiple 12-week cycles. So if you complete it in 12 weeks and you want to do 12 more weeks, it's all new workouts and movements and all nutrition. So it's not going to be the same 12 weeks over and over and over. But guys, this is going to help your retention with your customers. I bet we can all think of 5 names right off the top of our head that quit Plexus because they didn't see results fast enough or they didn't lose weight. Even though they were on the triplex, even though they told us they were eating good, they were doing all the things, but maybe they wouldn't keep a food log, or maybe they were splurging on the weekends, or maybe, right? This really brings it full circle for us. So I really just dove into it today. I made my first pivotal post today. And once Steve, it gets over his reset in 2 days, we will be using this every day as a family for the meals, and I will be sharing the heck out of it. So I'm really excited for that. You go to plexuspivotal.com. That's it. It's super easy. If your people want to know about it, tell them plexuspivotal.com. If they're already a customer, they have to be logged in. And when they go to plexuspivotal.com, it'll say register. They click it, boom, they're in. If someone's brand new and they've never tried Plexus before, they go to plexuspivotal.com, they're going to click, it's going to say join for them, okay? Which means they're going to have to become a customer to get access to this, right? It's only free for us. There is no paid option. So all of your people doing the orange box, they all get access to Plexus Pivotal now. It's free. That's a huge, huge resource for them. There's also a section in Pivotal that talks about how our products pair with certain things. So like during week 8, there was a section on gut health and protein. There was another section on allergies and one of the movement programs or something. So it's really all interconnected. Okay, now You may not have heard a lot about this, but the new success steps just kicked off. And I'm only going to be on here for 2 more minutes. I only have a couple more slides. The new success steps kicked off. That's our Q3 fun incentive. So on top of the consistency bonuses, the extra rank bonuses, the regular rank bonuses, the regular welcome pack bonuses, our Q3 incentive are prizes, but this time it's just a shopping spree. It's just a big giant shopping spree for online shopping. And the second they have the catalog ready to share, I will send it to you guys. But there's 3 steps. You can complete 1, 2, or 3 in every month, July, August, September. And whenever you complete it, you earn these points, 1,500 points for step 1. And those points are cumulative, and then you redeem them for online shopping. And if we know anything about Plexus, we know that they always have the best top-notch prizes. But here's how it works, okay? There's 3 steps. You sign up 3 new VIP or retail customers with a welcome pack or a $100 product order, okay? Then step 2 is you help a new level 1 rank silver. And then the third step is you have 6 of your level 1 VIP customers or retail customers or brand ambassadors. If you have 6 of them signed up in the prior 3 months and you're retaining them, that also checks the step 3 box, okay? So the first level is you can do any of those 3. You can sign up, or you can advance someone, or you can retain 6. See, it's or, okay? Step 2, where you get additional points to redeem, you can sign up 3 people and you can advance someone, or you can retain 6, okay? That's level 2. If you do an and an or, then you get additional credits to redeem in the online shopping. Or for the max credits you can earn, you can do and. You can sign up 3 and get a new silver and retain 6. And then you get additional, okay? So really any combination of this, basically if you're working your business, because we should all be adding 3 new customers every single month, and we should all be getting one of those to silver every month, and we should all be retaining 6 people. If you do any of those, you're going to earn credits that you redeem for shopping, okay? Real quickly, want to talk about goal planning. Whether you have 15 minutes a day to work your business, that was me when I first started. You guys remember I worked full time. I had 0 time to be on my phone during the day. Had a 1-hour commute, had a baby at home, didn't have a lot of time. I worked my Plexus business in 15 to 30 minutes a day and 1 hour on the weekend, all the way up until Senior Ruby. So when people tell me like, oh, you know what? I don't want to go senior silver or gold, or I don't really want to go past that because I don't have the time and I'm too busy. That's not a good reason. Okay. If you don't want to do it just because you don't want to do it, that's totally fine. That's different. But don't think it's because you are too busy or Plexus is eating up too much of your time. Okay. So think about goal planning for July and beyond through the end of the year. Think about how many new customers you want every month. How many orange boxes are you going to sell? How many success steps do you want to earn? I'm sure once the catalog comes out, it'll make it easier. I know once it comes out, I'll be able to set my goal. Like if they have, who knows what they're going to have? Maybe like a diamond tennis bracelet. That's something Plexus would have. That would be, I would set that as my success step. Okay. How many points do you want to grow in July? When do you want to hit your next rank? Okay. And then time block it. Okay. If Plexus is taking up too much of your day, for those of you who work, it's because you're letting it. You need to time block and like put your phone down. And when I send you a message and say, can you Zoom at noon? You can tell me no, because you have to work, right? So it's not Plexus that eats up our time. Boy, I know I've been guilty of it. Amy has been guilty of it. Her and I have to like rein each other in. I feel like every quarter where we're like, okay, listen, we're doing too much at night, or we're doing too much in the morning, or doing too much in the day. Help hold us accountable, because I love Plexus so much and people are messaging us. It's so easy to get sucked into your phone and get sucked into Plexus activity. So if you feel like that, you definitely make sure you time block, but hold yourself accountable, right? And when you say it's work time and not Plexus time, don't do Plexus. And when you say it's family time and not Plexus time, don't do Plexus, okay? Link up with some power partners. Coming off a convention, a lot of people were there. I know a lot of people were linking up. I think some people on one of our last calls were linking up. Power partners really help the synergy. And, I realized on Saturday morning, Stephanie and I just hopped on. We couldn't get Zoom to work. And so I was like, wait a minute, let's just FaceTime each other. So we literally hopped on FaceTime. I was probably still in my pajamas and just chatted. And so that's all it takes to have kind of a power partner. It doesn't have to be this big thing where you have to schedule a Zoom and like just hop on the phone for 10 minutes and just connect. And then vision cast. Okay. So Nicole found these awesome graphics for July. There's a lot of money on the table. I mean, people can earn just $65 if they help a friend grab an orange box with them, just because it's double bonuses right now. But then people who are new, they can earn all the way up to $2,000+ for sharing that orange box this month. So vision cast, what do you really want this business to be? You guys are spending time on a Monday night on this call. Why is that, right? Like, what are you doing that for? Those who watched convention or registered or came to convention, what are you doing? What are you doing it for? I know what I was doing it for. I know what I'm doing it for now. But go back to your vision casting, because you don't want to spend all this time on the calls and all the things if you also don't have a vision for why you're doing it, right? So revisit your vision this month. It's like, the mid-year check-in in July. And then let's lay some stuff out. I'm going to start doing some coaching calls. I know Amy Morton's going to start doing some coaching calls. We'll probably be posting about that tomorrow on what that's going to look like. But we're really eager to get some kind of synergy and vision casting, but also some structure around it. We've got some new forms on goal setting that we'll all set out. So be looking for that tomorrow. Because here's the thing, guys, with the reset and pivotal and the welcome packs and the subscription, sharing Plexus has really never been easier. I have always hesitated to share Plexus weight loss, because before reset, Plexus weight loss was so dependent on the person, right? I could give them the triplex. I could have them do a food log. I could, have them do one of Amy's challenges with workouts and shakes. But the weight loss for them was still dependent on them, okay? With the reset, technically it's still dependent upon them. They have to take the orange box for 3 days, but it's 3 days and everybody is seeing results. It's never been easier to share Plexus. We also now have what the heck to do every day. If you're not sure, like, how do I share? Like, what should I be doing if I want to work this business? We have the winning day, okay? There's 7 things you can do every day. You can do one of those things every day, okay? You can spend 15 minutes, pick one of these, and boom, that's how you work your business. Because I want all of our people who are new sharers to know, or people who are jumping back into their business again, please know that you do not have to do this like I do, 4 and 5 hours a day. I did not have that time when I started. I have that time now because I worked my business 7 years ago in 15 and 30-minute increments a day. Okay. So I'm excited for July. I don't know if you guys have any questions, if you want to unmute yourself. But that is our kickoff. Oh, here we go. A couple questions. The $20 reset work. Yes. So they have to have $50 in their cart on top of that Plexus reset welcome pack, or have it in a subscription. So that will work. And then it will automatically take off the $20. It's not a coupon. They would also get the $1 membership. That's not a coupon. The free economy shipping, though, is a coupon. We don't have to enter the coupon. It automatically plugs it in when you choose economy shipping. So if you want to use SAM 2020 instead, have them choose ground shipping, and then they can put in that SAM 2020. So any questions, you guys?
So really, the reset and welcome pack would really be, you could say it's $169.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm assigning someone up now, and I did that with the code. And you have to, now I forget, but you do have to change the shipping. You have
Yes.
to change it. And then you can remove that code. It won't let you remove the code until you change the shipping. Then put in SAM 2020. $17 came off the price. I
Yeah.
just texted her. Instead of like 12, it's like 17. So it's 171 minus 17. Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And so that's
So-
for all of July, except for the $1 ends today.
Yeah. But
Does the 10% off continue? I'm confused about that too.
yeah, hang on.
Yeah.
It does because I want to make sure I'm telling you guys correctly because some things go all the way through September. So $1 ends today. The buy one, get one blueberry hydrate ends today. But the $20 discount on a reset goes all the way through September 30th. The 10% off a reset welcome pack is just for the month of July. Does that make sense? So really a brand new customer in July, they're going to get all the things, especially if they join today, they'll get a $1 membership. If not, if they join tomorrow or July 31st, they're still going to get 10% off a reset welcome pack. What's cool about the just add reset $20 off is people who want to do a reset, once school starts, right? Like all the parents, once they get their kids back to school, they're like, I'm ready to do a reset again. They're going to get $20 off. So that's not just for new people. We all can get $20 off. So.
Okay, so like they have $50 in their cart of just another product or two products or whatever. Okay, and then they add the reset to that and it takes 20 off.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, it'll automatically discount it.
Okay. All right. And then the other where you change the shipping is for a welcome pack.
Yes, if you want to use the SAM 2020.
Okay.
Because they're doing free economy shipping.
Okay.
But they're plugging in a promo code automatically. So you can't do 2 promo codes, right? We can't.
Right.
But if they choose ground shipping, which is cheaper anyway, if they select that, then it opens up the promo code and they can put in SAM 2020.
Okay.
I mean, ground shipping is slower, but I'm such a cheapskate when it comes to shipping anyway. I'd rather do like the El Cheapo shipping and get my SAM 2020 coupon code.
Yeah, and sometimes it really doesn't take that long. So
yeah, especially now that the holiday weekends passed, a lot of people were delayed. So you may want to check in with your people, guys, because I had some who were going to start today, but it's not being delivered till tomorrow. So we just had the conversation, like, do you want to start tomorrow and be technically on your day 1 when everyone else in the group is on day 2? Or do you want to wait until next Monday when other people are on day 1? And this particular girl, she was like, nope, I'm ready to jump in tomorrow. It'll be my day 1. So I went ahead and tagged her in, the prep tips from yesterday. So you may want to check in because even the people who ordered it and got the free 2-day shipping, because of the holiday, some people's were delayed. Okay, guys. And I can't wait to see, I know Jamie's already posted her results for her reset. I have just been saving all of these to my camera roll on my phone. Anytime I see someone that's a really good reset or someone that I know, I'm hoping to dump all of those in an album. But as you guys see it, you guys can grab them yourself if you see people. And then hopefully all of you guys will have a nice wellness connection with all of our people that we'll be able to share our pictures of the reset too. So, all right, guys, I went 13 minutes over. My apologies. Thank you all for being on. If you want to be in a quick photo, we will do one really quickly. I know a lot of us like to put those in our stories. Jamie and her Zoom lipstick. I'm telling you, it looks good. I think everyone agrees. It really looks good. You look like you're dressing up for our Zooms is what you do.
I wish I knew what the color was. I'd go look for it at the store.
Oh, see, right? Oh, Nicole, great idea. she started a group messenger chat for all of her customers that are doing the reset. So let me take a picture real quick. Smile. Okay, then you can turn yours off. But that's a really good idea, especially when we do the bigger challenge groups like we are right now. We have found, I'm glad you mentioned that, Nicole, that some people still need like the smaller group connectivity of a chat. So that's a really good idea. I might do that too. So especially for these, like all kinds of people are wanting to know, like, what spices did you use? Or when did you take your restore? How'd you mix stuff? Or who's tired? Or, it's really good to have that. So, all right. Anything else you guys want to add? Bye, friends. All right. Bye, guys. Thanks for being on.
Hi, guys.